Hello everyone and welcome to SuttonsDaze and to the back of the pantry challenge. What? Yes, seriously. This is so much fun, you guys. As some of you may know, on our community section on YouTube, on our Facebook page, or in our Facebook group, every Thursday, I post an item and say, what can you do to make a meal out of this? I mean, we've had a whole bunch of different stuff up there now. We've been doing it for a while. And recently we did one for Chef Boyardee Ravioli, okay? Now, you may not have this in your pantry. You may have it in your pantry. I'm going to fully admit that this is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. We haven't had it in a few years, but I love it. I love it. And Una loves the sauce. So, you know, what can you do? Anyway, so how can you turn a meal, how can you turn Chef Boyardee Ravioli into a meal? And I know you can heat it and eat it. That's fine. Okay. But say you need to feed more than one. Say you need to feed more than two. How can you turn it into a little something with a little more oomph to it, right? Use it as an ingredient to create a meal. I hope you join us, my good friends on YouTube, Linda from Linda's Pantry, Pepper Potpourri, Tulilu Creates, Darcy from the Purposeful Pantry, and Jenny Goff are joining us today. And today we are all dropping videos on how to make something different using Chef Boyardee Ravioli. I'm telling you, some of these ideas are epic. They're epic. They're good. You know I'm going to try them all because, well, now I have 4 cans of Chef Boyardee. But if you happen to discover one in the back of your pantry, or if this inspires you to go out and get a can to keep in your pantry, here's different ways that you can use it to make a meal. Let's get started. Okay, so we have our refrigerator pizza dough. If you don't have this, then by all means, make your own pizza dough. Pizza dough is pretty easy to make, okay? And we are going to make, ravioli pizza. Yes, we are. So I am flattening this out a bit, making it more like a thin crust, right? But I want to make sure that any holes are up, and I am building kind of a well around the side. Now the dough out of the roll, refrigerator roll automatically has that, but then I flatten it out, and so I have to remake it. Okay, so now we are going to put on the ravioli. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are going to scoop these out. And I don't know about you. I mean, have you guys eaten this? It was something that we ate as kids. And I have to admit, I have a soft spot for them. Kind of a guilty pleasure, right? But it's not something that we regularly buy. It's just like, oh, you know what? That kind of sounds good. And so we grab a can. Okay, so that one's kind of apart. There doesn't seem to be as much, like I seem to remember lots of extra meat product. And I don't see that so much in the sauce anymore. Come on. Separate. Okay. There we go. And Una has always loved the sauce. Una thinks the sauce is the cat's meow, literally. Okay, so you want to get these kind of evenly distributed, right? But I'm reserving the sauce a little bit. There we go. Spread them out. So the whole deal with this is that you don't have to, you can make something like this. Can would be basically for one person, right? But if I do this, it's going to feed a lot more than one person. And the sauce, I'm sorry, I like it. The sauce replaces the pizza sauce, right? And I'm doing this right on the silicone mat so that I just have to transfer it. And now a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Okay, so now we're going to liberally place the shredded mozzarella. Probably, it's pizza, guys. Come on. So I'm going to place this liberally around it. It's going to melt down and be scrum delicious. Yes. Okay, let's just do that. There we go. So that's going to melt down and hold everything in glue. Cheese is the culinary glue. Yes, it is. So now we're going to transfer this over to the baking pan. I've preheated my oven for the time for the dough. So whether you make it yourself or whether you get it, you know, pre-made from the store, base your temperature on that. This is 425. So we're going to put this in the oven for probably 15 minutes or so. Take a look at it and decide. I'll let you know what it turns out at the end. Yeah, we're going to have ravioli pizza, you guys. Okay, seriously? Look at that. Does that look? Oh, okay. That looks really good. That looks really good. Okay, so, whoa. Yep. I left the oven door open, so that sets off the fire alarm. Okay, but look at, oh, okay. We're going to let this cool off for about 10, 15 minutes, and then we will cut into it. I
Look at
can't
that
wait.
ooey gooey. Ubbly bubbly.
Phil had to run to town, so you guys are stuck with me for the taste test. Okay, but, okay, so we are going to cut into this. I let it sit for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Come on, pizza. Ooey gooey. Okay, so we're going to do an end piece like so. Okay. Ha. Let's try some pizza. So remember, this was down and dirty, 3 ingredients. Back of the pantry, let's get this stuff used up. So if you've got vegetables or some other thing that you want to add in on top of this, it would be amazing. I didn't honestly think about it. I was just thinking about back of the pantry, how can we make sparse ingredients into a meal? But if you've got some onion and some pepper and, oh my gosh, you name it. It's endless, the things that you can add to this, right? But always adding a little vegetable doesn't hurt anybody, especially when we're talking about Chef Boyardee Ravioli. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to try this. Okay, so, look at that, okay? Okay, let's do this. Hot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Okay. You know, pizza makes everything better. Yeah. Ravioli pizza. Yay, Chef Boyardee. Super simple. Super, you know, easy. 3 ingredients, right? Back of the pantry challenge. You guys. Okay, so be sure to check out the other channels. I'll put a playlist down below. These are all dropping today at some point, so be sure to check back. I hope that you enjoy these awesome ideas for using that can of ravioli in the back of your pantry to create a meal. Okay, I am going to, I'm going to go eat my pizza. Have a really great day, and please be safe.